So we stopped on this equation. Number one, find the claim. We found it. But if you found the text not clear, try to use the power of writing skills. He used the dash. So after the dash explained to you what means ethnographic. But later we can know. Ethno in any word has etho, ETH, means like rules, morals, aspects of life, values. And the graph means information, and the IC it's adjective. So what means ethnographic value? He said here, in his work, was able to capture diverse elements of the Peruvian society.
Let's see.
So if we need to support it, we need to give it examples to make it clear. He said, took many commissioned portraits of wealthy look society. But he also, look, not only, but also produced hundreds of images, carefully documenting the people, the sites, the customs, examples of ethnographic value, examples for diverse elements of society. That means A give example. But wait, why wait? Because perhaps you have a stronger answer. Here for photographs demonstrate a high level of technical skill, as seen in his strategic use of elimination to create. But I'm not talking about his skills of writing. The claim is
Mm.
that else. The claim about the portraits what does document is different. Here again, during his lifetime was known. I'm not talking about his education background and what did he do in his life. I'm talking about the claim. So this means the answers does not focus on the claim. Feel it? And letter D, it's a trap. He mentioned it photographed topics, okay, but what are the subjects?
Mm.
Here the supporters give examples. Here he gives example to prove it. That's why, and as you know, diverse means various, different. It has a lot of varieties about something. All right, he did the job. Now
Mm.
for the infographics. Why not? Let me explain number one. Let's do
Okay.
it. We always read the question very, very carefully. He said to complete the example. And where is the example? He said here, but we need to read from the beginning. So I like you, Omar, to have the power of reading. Read like the writer. So when you read, filter the most important information. So some researchers who were studying have turned their attention to the early days of drama. Okay, what happened? Particularly, okay, when people like, write, and some information to tell you who are they, were involved. So I found the subject and verb quickly. So when people, in one way or another, with numerous films, in fact. So we have facts to prove it, to prove the previous. All of these in my first reading about the style of writing through reading. So many films and associated records for this era have been lost. That explains although the four figures output should be taken as bare minimum, not totals. Why? Because most of them has been lost. This year for like that. So when we talk
Mm.
about numbers, this is like minimum, not maximum. So it predicts that could have more.
Yeah.
Now, now the question. It's entirely possible, for example, that so your answer must support this sentence only, because this is the last sentence before the word example. Let me read. Dark Cloud acted in significantly fewer films. What is dark? This one. Then Lillian. So if you go to the numbers, you see it. It's correct. Here, look. Yes or no? Yeah, here it's 35 and here's 6. So already, yes, Cloud did fewer than Lillian. So is it A correct? Okay, but you have a problem.
No,
The,
no, A is not correct.
no, A, it's not correct because
Mm,
the language he said should be taken as bare minimum. Here, when he mentioned in the answer 66, he mentioned the exact number, but he said this is minimum, so it could be more. So he must say here approximately or at least, not exactly the number. So the writer mentioned this is bare numbers because most of the families have been lost. So A, it's not clear.
yeah.
Edwin,
B is not, no,
A,
no, B is not correct.
wrong. Lillian acted in far more than, in
B, C.
far more than. But wait, Lillian, all right, and Edwin directed more than. Wait, yes.
Yes.
So C, it could be because we have more than, at least. And of course, here he did mention the language of expectations of more than. So letter C, direct, support the claim. So focus on completion, focus on the last sentence. Be careful about every word. So letter C, okay.
Okay.
Infographic is easy, but it takes time. And now let's read in silence together to find it. It's a question.
Mm.
Just reading in my way for you can help yourself.
Okay. Mm. Mm. So D?
Letter D,
Yes.
but we need to find how did we know?
Yeah. Okay. So,
The language itself. He said the plants of these species.
speech.